as you can tell, this is going to be a professional gear review of my tent. Hey, this is Rick with Rick's Adventure, and today I'm going to do a gear review on my two-person hiker tent. It's incredibly affordable. It is a Walmart tent. It is by Ozark Trail, and I'm just getting going, and I'm trying to keep the budget real low on doing some stuff. So let me show you what I got. This is a pretty awesome little tent, actually. It sleeps two. It's 7'4" long, and it is 4'6" wide. It weighs 6.9 pounds. So they say this is a hiking tent. That's awfully heavy for hiking, but it's got a 3'6" center in it, and it fits one full air mattress. The cool thing is about this tent, and we're going to set it up in just a minute, is that it has two vestibules, has a door on each side, so you can actually put your gear in the vestibule. It zips up, and then you open the zipper and go into the tent where you can shut the screen or close the tent. Okay, we got this out of the bag here, and it comes with these tent poles, fiberglass, and it comes with 10 tent stakes. So we're gonna get this undone here, and then it is the tent, and it comes with the rain fly also. All right, let's get this thing set up now. So in the center we have the rain fly that is folded up. Like I said, this is not a big tent, 7'4" long and less than 5 feet wide. Okay, we have the big poles laid out here, but when I was putting this thing together the first time, I could not find the instructions anywhere. I found the instructions today, and maybe it's my own ignorance. I didn't know they did this, but they actually sewed the instructions to the inside of the bag on the tent, and I never saw them. Pretty clever, but I wish I would have known that. Came in a nondescript box, and until I opened things up in that bag, then... So anyhow, okay, as you can see, we got the main poles up here. Now I have a technical term for the way that this tent is built. It's built whopper-jawed. And what I'm saying is the crisscross, you would think on a tent would come like in the center, but it's actually off to one side. I'm not entirely sure why they do that, but this little bitty pole right here needs to go over the top, has a little orange fabric tunnel that it has to go through. It goes over to the other side, but it's got to go on top. So it goes over to the other side then. And what we're going to do is, you can see this, it holds the sides out quite a bit. Goes like that. Then this one comes over here, and it's so cold today, it's like 30 degrees out here and kind of snowing. And that goes like that. Now that holds that really nice and tall, and so you have an option then to put the tent stakes in. And of course, if you're camping, you want to put a tarp down underneath also. So here we are at this point. We're going to get the fly on here, the rain fly. This is considered a 3-season tent, which is really what I wanted. And for the price I paid, it's pretty hard to beat what I have here. So the rain fly does go on a very specific way, and the first time I set the tent up, I did get that wrong, and it did not work well. So it's a little bit windy here today, so it'll take me a minute and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so now we got the tent set up, and just a couple things I want to show you here. It does have vents right here, so you, like a lot of them, you'll have to find something to prop the vent open. It kind of does stay open. It has something a little bit more stiff right here, and then just Velcro shut. So this is how this works. We have Velcro down here, and then it just undoes right here, I actually have that staked. Not sure why I did that, but it can roll up. So if you want to, you know, open the tent up, which is what I did when I was camping, I always keep my rain fly on because you never know when it's going to rain around here. So I didn't have that luxury of not doing that. Now I set this tent up this summer when I got it, and I actually left the tent up at my buddy's place back in the woods. I had a really awesome little camping spot, and I left it up for about 2 weeks. So I got some significant monster rains on this tent, and it always stayed dry. I had no trouble at all with that. I didn't have any trouble with condensation. And a little bit here, I'll take you inside, show you what it looks like. And so yeah, what I do is on a budget. I got a family with 3 kids, and I'm a pastor here in Michigan. I don't have a huge salary, but I don't have a problem with buying, selling, trading, and even doing used equipment. So you saw me drag my sleeping bag in here. Of course, that was a joke, but it didn't come with a bag or anything because I bought it used. But it is an awesome sleeping bag. It's a Coleman Exponent, and I'm not sure whether it's a 20 degree or a 0 degree bag. I just know that all the way down to 30 degrees, I've stayed toasty warm in it. So I'm gonna get that put in there and kind of show you around. All right, we were searching for like an outdoor rug or something like that. You know, we went to Cabela's, priced them out. They were quite expensive, but we did find this one from someone's bathroom from probably the 1980s, and it does work great for right in here in the vestibule, because you have an opportunity to take your shoes off. I wore Crocs today just for that reason, because we can go inside, and I have my sleeping bag. Woo! Look at that. We're all set to go. But seriously, I'll go in there and show you around. I can take my shoes off real easy, and they can stay outside where everything will stay nice and dry. Like I said, I left this thing set up. I left some things sit under the vestibule, and they stayed dry those 2 weeks that I had this thing going. All right, I want to bring you inside here and show you around. So this is my Exponent, a Coleman Exponent sleeping bag, and crawl in here. One of the things that I'm not fond of, even though I look like the picture of athleticism and youth, I am deceivingly not very young or athletic anymore. On this end, you can see there's pockets for phones or cameras or whatever. I like to put some different things in there that I want to keep track of. One of the things that I always want to have handy is my knife, and so that stays right there. On my knife, I've got a little flashlight if I can't find my flashlight or whatever. For instance, you know how it goes at night. I try to keep things right where they're supposed to be, but sometimes I fall asleep before I'm ready to, and that's how life is. So we do have the zippers door right here, so you have this whole vestibule over here also to put stuff in. All right, so I am about 6 foot tall, and I am sitting up in this tent, which is pretty good. The thing I struggle with as I lay down, I've got my feet clear down there, is that once you get a pillow in here, then my feet are touching the other end, and so I have had some trouble a little bit at night with this. But you can see, if you're the only one in the tent, you could actually sleep a bit diagonal. That's what I ended up doing. It gave me a little bit of extra room. I appreciated that. There is, in this tent, if you're the only one, there is a decent amount of room around you, which is what I wanted. That's why I got a 2-person tent. So this is the Ozark Trail 2-person hiking tent, and I definitely would recommend it. I'm going to put a link in the description so that you can review this. So overall, this has been a great tent for me. I mean, how can you argue for 57 bucks? Like I said, you can find it for cheaper. I actually saw it on the shelf at Walmart the other day, and I think they had it there for 45. So I would recommend, if you're looking for an inexpensive way to get out and go camping, or you need a tent for your kids, this is a great option. It does not leak. I've had no issues with it. It's just that I'm not that agile anymore getting in and out of it. So anyhow, I hope this helps you. No, it's not a professional review, but it's an everyday person that purchased a tent and is using it. I hope you take care and have some more adventures with me with Adventures with Rick. Take care.